of 2 oranges and 1 apple. This is reality.
Okay.
Now, mathematically, I'm going to say, hang on, these 2 oranges are actually 2 apples, and the apple is an orange.
Welcome, everyone. That was just a small taste of what you're about to see, but first, some backstory. Flatzoid posted this video on his community page on a many times debunked and rather disgusting conspiracy theory and declared, "People can't accept when lied to." I think he meant people can't accept when being lied to, but it really doesn't matter. His message is still the same either way. I should have copy and pasted that, but I didn't, and instead said in my community post regarding his community post, "For those who claim we are being lied to, we are by people who can't seem to accept reality and push their willfully ignorant denial on all because reasons." But that is just apples to oranges. See what I did there? In my post, I included one of the more recent videos about this many times debunked and really disrespectful conspiracy theory by Astronomy Live, as seen on Red's Rhetoric's channel in the wee early morning of June 24th, 2024. Why? Because my sleep has been crap these days, so I was perusing things on my phone to help me get back to sleep, which always works. I was notified on my community post by Aid that I see Flatzoid has jumped on a TikTok this morning which talks about this. When I went to his TikTok account, I could not see what Aid was referring to, but I did find a video clip from one of his streams where one could say he debunks the flat earth with math.
For the scenario or what?
Does that make in reality this an orange and this 2 apples?
What are you doing? For the explanation? What? Do you want me to imagine?
Mathematically, I'm saying this is an orange. These are 2 apples.
Mathematically.
Did I prove that mathematically?
No.
Okay. I have 3 pieces of fruit. 2 apples, 1 orange.
Okay.
Mathematically, I prove I have 3 fruits. I have 2 apples, 1 orange. Did I prove that mathematically?
You have to... What? What are you saying? Wait, so you want me to imagine that those oranges are apples or what?
Mathematically, I've proven there's 3 fruits.
Yeah.
Mathematically, I've shown to have 2 apples and 1 orange.
You have shown 3 fruits.
Yep.
2 oranges and 1 apple, right? Yeah.
No. 2 apples, 1 orange.
Well, no, because those aren't apples, they're oranges.
No, but math says it is. The math says I have 2 apples and
math?
1 orange.
What math did you do? You didn't do any
3.
math.
I took 2 apples and I plussed 1 orange. So I had in the basket, I have 3 pieces of fruit, 3 fruits in the basket. Mathematically, I've proven that this orange plus the 2 apples make the 3 fruits.
You didn't mathematically prove anything.
You did.
So there's not 3 fruits now.
What?
So
Did I mathematically prove there's 3 fruits?
Okay, so you add. Where's the calculation to prove that there's apples and oranges? Oranges and apples.
I took an orange. This is mathematically calling this an orange. And I'm mathematically calling this 2 apples.
For the explanation?
Yes, for the explanation.
Okay.
Did I mathematically prove that there's 3 fruits, 2 apples, and 1 orange mathematically?
I guess.
Yep.
Now, in reality, are there 3 fruits?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are there 2 apples?
No.
So maths can lie.
Oh, for fuck. Yep.
What?
Like, same as
Hold on.
my point. Same as my
I don't
point.
get-
The
Oh,
raindrop.
yeah.
Math lies. Math can't
I don't get the scenario. I'm sorry.
lie.
I don't get the
It's mathematically.
example.
Mathematically.
I know what point you're trying to say that mathematics lies, but I don't get how the example helped you. Oh well. I guess that's on me.
Okay. It was kind of like the same point with the raindrop. That was just a bit.
I mean, I did this with the cups before as well, Luca, where I said mathematically I sure have 2 cups, but in reality I have 1.
But mathematically,
Just because I mathematically
you don't
describe
have
2
2
cups here, it doesn't make it in reality 2 cups. It's still
But
just
you-
1 cup.
but mathematically, you have 1 cup.
No, mathematically I have 2. Let me put it this way. I have 1
no.
cup and I plus another cup. So
Yep.
now mathematically I have 2 cups. But in reality I haven't plus 1 cup. I've just said I've plus 1 cup maths.
Yep.
So I've proven mathematically I have
But
2
you didn't.
cups. But in reality I have 1 cup. Again, maths has proven to only describe and can lie because it's only a language.
How is it that multiplication, if it means to make more and increase in number, how is 1 times 1 equaling 1 part of the multiplication table? Now, I understand that if you're seeing it 1 time,
Right.
but we call that once. But the moment that you add the times in there, that multiplicative indicator, that means there's more than 1. So now each equation is supposed to be balanced. That equal sign is supposed to show that there's a balance between these 2 numbers over here and a balance on this 1 over here.
And you guys use maths to prove your heliocentric model. In other words, you're describing or you are saying a fantasy story about your religion. It's a storybook of a fairy tale. It's like, when you were a child and your mom and dad read to you, once upon a time there was a princess and a knight.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what maths is. It's a storybook. It's describing fantasy. It doesn't make the description of the fantasy make it reality. It's talking to you. It's a language.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
Flatzoid just can't make this stuff up fast enough. Language comes in different forms: spoken, gestures, music, math, and signs. Let's hear him again using his own logical argument, debunking the flat earth using spoken language.
And you guys use maths to prove your heliocentric model. In other words, you're describing or you are saying a fantasy story about your religion. It's a storybook of a fairy tale. It's like, when you were a child and your mom and dad read to you, once upon a time there was a princess and a knight.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what maths is. It's a storybook. It's describing fantasy. It doesn't make the description of the fantasy make it reality. It's talking to you. It's a language.
Irony. Huh. Irony.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
A little too ironic. And yeah, I really do think.
Don't you just love when those who claim to know the truth actually prove 3 of Toon's laws of Flurf? The first law of Flurf states, Flurf's citations always contradict the Flurf's claim, no exceptions. Though technically he didn't show any citations, he cited his own opinion as fact and contradicted himself. The third law of Flurf states, Flurfs are pseudoscientists when evaluating flat Earth, and science deniers when evaluating globe evidence, no exceptions. And the fourth law of Flurf states, every attempt to Flurf explain a phenomenon contradicts the Flurf explanations of some other phenomena. No exceptions. He misrepresented math describing reality with his misguided apples and oranges logic. Math is not about calling apples oranges and oranges apples simply because one has 3 pieces of fruit in their basket. But what do you expect? Gotta lie to Flurf. Remember to do all the YouTubey things. You know what they are. You've got it. You know the drill. Thank you for watching. You are all awesome. See you in the next video.